we love the new promo. We've loved a lot of at least one of the new promos already was the restaurant. That was the first 30-second promo. Really, I thought both of us thought it was really solid. The community thought it was really solid, and folks that watched it that were, the casual fan base thought it was pretty clever. Disguised as a comedy kind of commercial that led into a USFL. Then we got another one that snuck up on us that was hinted. It was hinted that we were going to get something during the Clash, and we didn't know when. But sure enough, leading into the race, we got a new USFL promo. And actually, let's play that right here, shall we? Take a look. Yada yada yada. It does the thing, and back in. So a few things to take away. I think the big one stands out. We had the gamblers in the first one. Mm-hmm. Now we got the generals. At least preliminary uniform reveal.
It feels like this is how they're teasing it, right? Again, if it wasn't for the Gamblers account last week with the first promo, putting the eyeballs, uniforms, tweeting that out, I'd say, maybe not. It feels like they're teasing. Again, clearly they're not going to be game day jerseys. These are just mock-ups for the commercial. But I very much think that the design is going to be very much the same. Now, I will say I did love the fact of having the jacket out there too. That was an interesting, I don't know if we ever saw one of those in the XFL, to be honest with you.
I can't say. And I don't think you're going to see anything like that. Maybe in the rain. I mean, it's in Birmingham, so doesn't always get cold. It got cold this year. There's snow in Alabama, right? But I don't know if you'll get that in April.
For sure.
Nonetheless, kind of cool to see that, but it's a standard in the NFL.
I mean, this was a fun promo, though. Again, similar to the restaurant, we had the daydream situation going on. This time, rather than in a restaurant on a work meeting, something that we all hate, sitting in traffic, construction traffic. So beyond the uniforms, we saw a couple things going on. I think we saw one of the construction workers turn into a referee, which I was digging, And then additionally, I think we saw one of the signs, the traffic delay signs. It said defense, or something like that. Either way, I really love the artistic style of these. I don't know what filter they use on the lens, but they have they all feel like a USFL promo, right? Even the 10-second ones, all the way up to this, they have same kind of rhythm, look, feel, everything. And then looking at the 2 30-second promos, you can definitely tell there was a good team behind these. And again, I'm just hoping, even, I'll be happy if we get one of these two during the Super Bowl, but just seeing how seemingly on board NBC is with the USFL, I will be amazed if we don't see something. I really hope it's a new one. I really hope it's something promoting the simulcast, but I mean, we'll see. We beat that horse dead a million times now, but I bring it up anyway.
I think everyone's bringing it up anymore because they want to know what's next. What's the next bit that they show off? And I thought this one was clever because you're talking, they're starting to develop a brand, which is basically I wish I could watch a game right now, or I could be anywhere else, doing something. Mm-hmm. And so that's exactly what they're trying to propose here is hey, football's a great getaway.
Right.
Need some more, again, the tagline, need more football. That's what they've been using this entire time. It's like how it's also become the USFL's tagline. I think kind of like how For the Love of Football was with the XFL. Mm-hmm. I think that's what's going to be their tagline throughout the promotional marketing. You're going to keep seeing that. Need more football?
Yeah.
USFL starts April. That's what they've been doing at the tags at the end.
Yeah, when they tested it, because there was that no more football, which I get it. I understand it. But yes, that one's too much, I think, if you have 2 seconds to catch someone's attention and all they see is no more football, right? That's the potential there, right?
A tad word vomity, right? If you're not having someone speak it out.
But the need more football, perfecto. Sign it up. Mm-hmm. I love it because you know what I need, Zach? I need more football every day. Sign me up.
I'm kind of with you. I get the same itch after the Super Bowl. That's why I love this stuff so damn much. You maybe even more so than me, Well,
I'll tell you,
I love it.
It's funny. It's just real quick because we're talking about the Super Bowl. It was funny to see because there was a lot of people that were expecting maybe we'll see an XFL announcement during the Super Bowl. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I know I doubted that was going to happen. If anything, just because the MVC's affiliation with the USFL. And that's not to say that the NBC won't be affiliated with the XFL next year, but they're not right now, right? Right. But then it turned out to be, what is it? It's a energy drink commercial.
Yeah, the Zoa. It's like exercise. I've tried it. It's okay. But yeah, like, I mean, that's an XFL community thing. Rock says something, we all assume something might be happening.
I have a prediction.
And who knows? Who knows? Huh? You have a prediction?
I have a prediction. I should have mentioned this earlier because now it's an easy prediction. Okay. But I've always thought that it's going to happen the week of the 18th, whatever the news that they're going to drop. And I say that for this one reason, is it's a year from when the league kicks off again.
That's not bad.
Right. Now, the unfortunate is the 18th is on a Friday, but I could see them doing like a Thursday drop and maybe doing some social activity on the Friday because hey, we dropped an announcement, do some social activity. By the way, did you miss our announcement? And we're kicking off a year from now. So the ref says the week of the 18th. So after the Super Bowl, that's my take on it.
Yeah, you know that's coming.
Yeah.
That machine's getting ready to gear up. They've been hinting at it for roughly a month and a half now.
Yeah.
So that's going to be talked about too.
Unbelievable.
Hey. Huh?
Come on, people, let's go. Need more football? The USFL coming this April.
So a few things to take away. I think the big one stands out. We had the gamblers in the first one. Mm-hmm. Now we got the generals. At least preliminary uniform reveal.
It feels like it. It feels like this is how they're teasing it, right? Again, if it wasn't for the gamblers account last week with the first promo, putting the eyeballs, uniforms, tweeting that out, I'd say, oh, maybe not. It feels like they're teasing. Again, clearly they're not going to be game day jerseys. These are just mock-ups for the commercial. But I very much think that the design is going to be very much the same. Now, I will say I did love the fact of having the jacket out there, too. That was an interesting, I don't know if we ever saw one of those in the XFL, to be honest with you.
I can't say. And I don't think you're going to see anything like that. Maybe in the rain. I mean, It's in Birmingham, so doesn't always get cold. It got cold this year. There's snow in Alabama,
right?
But I don't know if you'll get that in April.
For sure.
Nonetheless, kind of cool to see that. But it's a standard in the NFL.
I mean, this was a fun promo, though. Again, similar to the restaurant, we had the daydream situation going on. This time, rather than in a restaurant on a work meeting, something that we all hate, sitting in traffic, construction traffic. So beyond the uniforms, we saw a couple things going on. I think we saw one of the construction workers turn into a referee, which I was digging, And then additionally, I think we saw one of the signs, the traffic delay signs. It said defense, or something like that. Either way, I really love the artistic style of these. I don't know what filter they use on the lens, but they have they all feel like a USFL promo, right? Even the 10-second ones, all the way up to this, they have same kind of rhythm, look, feel, everything. And then looking at the 2 30-second promos, you can definitely tell there was a good team behind these. And again, I'm just hoping, even, what, I'll be happy if we get one of these two during the Super Bowl, but just seeing how seemingly on board NBC is with the USFL, I will be amazed if we don't see something. I really hope it's a new one. I really hope it's something promoting the simulcast. But, I mean, we'll see. We beat that horse dead a million times now, but I bring it up anyway.
I think everyone's bringing it up anymore because they want to know what's next. What's the next bit that they show off? And I thought this one was clever because, you're talking, they're starting to develop a brand, which is basically I wish I could watch a game right now, or I could be anywhere else, doing something. Mm-hmm. And so that's exactly what they're trying to propose here is hey, football's a great getaway.
Right.
Need some more, again, the tagline, need more football. That's what they've been using this entire time. It's like how it's also become the USFL's tagline. I think kind of like how For the Love of Football was with the XFL. Mm-hmm. I think that's what's going to be their tagline throughout the promotional marketing. You're going to keep seeing that. Need more football?
Yeah.
USFL starts April. Like that's what they've been doing at the tags at the end.
Yeah, when they tested it, because there was that no more football, which I get it. I understand it. But yes, that one's too much, I think, if you have 2 seconds to catch someone's attention and all they see is no more football, right? That's the potential there, right?
A tad word vomity,
right?
If you're not having someone speak it out.
But the need more football, perfecto. Sign it up. I love it because you know what I need, Zach? I need more football every day. Sign me up.
I'm kind of with you. I get the same itch after the Super Bowl. That's why I love this stuff so damn much. You maybe even more so than me, Well,
I'll tell you,
I love it.
It's funny. It's just real quick because we're talking about the Super Bowl. It was funny to see because there was a lot of people that were expecting maybe we'll see an XFL announcement during the Super Bowl. And I mean, I know I doubted that was going to happen. If anything, just because the NBC's affiliation with the USFL, and that's not to say that the NBC won't be affiliated with the XFL next year, but they're not right now, right? But then it turned out to be, what is it? It's a energy drink commercial.
Yeah, the Zoa. It's like exercise. I've tried it. It's okay. But yeah, I mean, that's an XFL community thing. Rock says something. We all assume something might be happening.
I have a prediction.
And who knows? Who knows? Huh? You have a prediction?
I have a prediction. I should have mentioned this earlier because now it's an easy prediction. Okay. But I've always thought that it's going to happen the week of the 18th, whatever the news that they're going to drop. And I say that for this one reason is it's a year from when the league kicks off again.
That's not bad.
Right. Now, the unfortunate is the 18th is on a Friday, but I could see them doing like a Thursday drop and maybe doing some social activity on the Friday because we dropped an announcement, do some social activity. By the way, did you miss our announcement? And we're kicking off a year from now. So the ref says the week of the 18th. So after the Super Bowl, that's my take on it.
Yeah. You know, that's coming.
Yeah.
That machine's getting ready to gear up. They've been hinting at it for roughly a month and a half now.
Yeah.
So that's going to be talked about too. It's just that's funny how that's been in the same discussion as like our USFL one, and again, I reference how we're getting, media marketing execs that are saying, hey, you might want to watch the Clash. Also the Super Bowl, NBC's pretty excited. They've got some stuff planned. They're hosting it. I'm just like, the pieces seem to fall in line. That's the last bit I got on that because we'll get the Super Bowl this weekend and then we'll talk about possibly seeing that specific promo.